quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
Watch him. He's going to stop. He's going to go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Welcome, football fans, to an exciting CFSL matchup between the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm David Ware, and I'm thrilled to be your commentator for this game. And joining me in the booth is a talented CJ Furman. Now tonight we have a clash between two hungry teams that really want to win. The Panthers currently 1-3. They're determined to turn their season around and make a statement. And the Crimson Tide 2-2, looking to build on their success. CJ, what are the keys to victory tonight?
Well, for Alabama, it's to keep going, do what they've been doing. CC Range needs to put up the numbers that they did last week, minus the turnovers. And if they do that, Bama's going to walk away with this game handily. I mean, Pitt's been on a 3-game skid, so hopefully they can turn around here as well.
Well, Mayflower, the first play of the game, going to keep it himself, and he is sacked, loses a yard. Interesting start. Schultz with the sack right away.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a broken play or what, but, I mean, the Crimson Tide had no problem stopping that one.
Well, absolutely. 2nd and 11 now from the 24-yard line. Pittsburgh has 2 receivers at the top, 2 at the bottom, 1 beside the quarterback in the backfield. Got a wide receiver going in motion to the top of your screen. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle. That's going to be Eldridge with a 1-yard carry.
That's another thing that Pitt needs to work on, getting Eldridge the ball. I mean, he's been the workhorse for this offense for most of the season. Get him the touches and you'll get a good game.
Well, Mayflower taking a deep shot down the right side of the field. It is incomplete. That was a dangerous throw, and it's going to force a 4th and 9.
Yeah, I mean, that was a unwise throw there. See if he can shake that off and turn it over to their defense, hopefully make a stop.
And that return only good for 6 yards. Alabama, their first possession coming out tonight. CC Range, let's see what he does against this offense. We've seen some big games from him throughout his career. First play, Range going to throw to the left, and that's going to be a nice pickup and a first down. Nate Hayes with a huge reception. Alabama coming fired.
Yeah, you see CC Range going through all of his progressions and finding that wide open guy in the flat for a good game there, first down.
The defense is going to have to toughen up. Hayes is wide open, and no one within the vicinity to even try to slow him down. Huge pickup for Alabama. First down and 10. They're already on the plus side of the field. Range in the shotgun, 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. And he's going to throw the right-hand side, and that's going to be another completion. Hayes, his 2nd catch of the game. That's going to be 10 yards and another first down for the Crimson Tide.
At first, it looked like a really bad throw. Kind of lost it up there, but found his man and got the first down.
You go Range with 2 receivers at the bottom to the top again. Going to the right, he throws this one out of bounds. The pressure was coming.
Didn't see anything he liked downfield. Just throw it away. Didn't want to force anything. Good play by Range there.
Here we go. Range in the shotgun again. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom of the screen, 1 in the backfield with some Range going to the middle of the field. And this is a big-time pickup right there. That's Lincoln Martin, a 23-yard reception and a Crimson Tide first down.
I mean, that looked like a pass that only Range could make. Split the defenders, literally in between both of them, and had the wherewithal to make it upfield for an extra few. Good play.
Well, it's 1st and goal. The Crimson Tide in the PX1 Sports red zone. CC Range, 3 receivers at the bottom screen, 1 to the top, staying in the shotgun again. Making an adjustment here, CC Range. Pressure coming. They pick up the blitz. He's under pressure, and there he goes. CC Range is sacked at the loss of 7 yards.
Yeah, I mean, picked up the you got a little chip block there, but Dolan had had that drive to get up and make that sack. Good play, good stop there.
I mean, absolutely good job getting knocked down. That's Mike Donlin. Got knocked down, got right back up, and got the sack.
Update over on Twitch. OK State draws blood first on their first possession, and it is 7-0.
Well, this is a run and play up the middle. Tank Lionheart, his first run of the night, good for 11 yards. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line for the Crimson Tide.
Pitt defense almost just drug him into the end zone there, backwards towards the goal line.
Here goes another run for Lionheart. Bounce off the first defender that winds up going down. It's going to be 4th and goal. Will the Crimson Tide be aggressive, or are they going to take the 3 points?
I would take 3 points here. It's early. It should have went north-south. Instead, he went east-west and got nowhere.
And the kick is up. The kick is good. The Crimson Tide draw blood first with the field goal. Now, that's a pretty impressive drive. 7 plays and almost 2 minutes. Now it's going to be Pittsburgh's turn to respond after a very quick 3-and-out on their last possession.
Yeah, I mean, in my book, against this talented Alabama offense, that was kind of a win to stop them down after them driving down the field.
Well, let's see what Shaker Mayflower can do with the offense this time. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Got a receiver up top. Eldridge in the backfield with him. Mayflower throwing to the left and unable to hold on to it. That should have been a completion, but now here we go, 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, I don't know if he heard the footsteps and just dropped the ball or looked upfield too soon before he even caught it.
Mayflower, 4 receivers to the top, to the bottom, fakes the handoff, throws to the left side, gets his receiver. That's Tyson. What a catch.
Yeah,
right at the sidelines.
Unbelievable catch right there. It's like you thought the defender jumped the route, and nope. Oh, excellent catch.
That's the comeback route at its best right there. Great job. Pittsburgh picking up their first down of the game so far. Mayflower has trips to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top of the screen. Eldridge in the backfield with him as he's in the shotgun again. Got some time, throwing to the check down, and that's going to be Eldridge with a 9-yard pickup.
That was a great, he just sat there right in the secondary of the defense. No one saw him. Great pitch and catch there. Good first play on the first down.
We go 3 in the backfield with Mayflower throwing down deep the left side. Pressure got to him before the play could develop properly, and it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Yep, throw it away. Don't force anything. Keep it going.
Here goes Mayflower, 2 receivers at the bottom, to the top. And here's going to be a handoff looking for a first down. I don't think Eldridge got it. It's going to be 4th and inches. Decision time coming for Pittsburgh.
Definitely. That was a great stand there to stop that run. You thought he was going to bulldoze over multiple defenders there. It ended up being stopped there.
And a nice coverage there by Alabama, only allowing 9 yards on the return. Their first drive, almost 2 minutes. They marched downfield 7 plays and got the field goal. Let's see how they respond this time. Range rolling to the left, finds his receiver. That's going to be Nate Hayes. His 3rd reception of the game. That's a huge catch and a first down.
Yeah, it was a great pitch and catch. Update over on Twitch. OK State strikes again. It is now 14-0 with 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
CC Range finds Titus Price for the first time tonight. Price is a big-time receiver for the Crimson Tide. There he gets a 15-yard catch for a first down. And so far, 2 plays, 2 first downs for the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, that zone defense is not working out for the Pitt Panthers there. Just able to sneak in underneath everyone.
Here we go. Range in the shotgun again. 3 receivers top, 1 to the bottom. Range going to the middle of the field, and that was a dangerous throw Myers with a huge deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if CC didn't see Myers there, but hey, great play to break up that pass.
Here we go, range, 2 receivers at top, to the bottom. Pressure coming, range going downfield, and another deflected pass. That's Voorhees, and that very easily could have been an interception.
That back-to-back underthrown or errant thrown balls by range there. He's got to clean it up.
Well, 3rd and 10, range. Under pressure again, going to go to the middle of the field on the check down. Lionheart able to pick up 6 yards, but that will not be enough for the first down. 4th and 4, and they're going to have to punt.
That was a great stand by Pitt. Let's see if they can take advantage of this turnover on downs, essentially.
And a nice punt, and that's going to go out the back of the end zone. Gives Pittsburgh a good starting spot.
Yeah, let's see if they can capitalize. Alabama hasn't. I mean, they had that first good drive, but it was stalled out, and they had to kick a field goal to see if Pitt can march on this field.
Well, here we go. Mayflower fakes the handoff, and nowhere to go on the play.
Definitely nowhere to go. Britt over there just sniffing that option read out and not allowing it to go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, Mayflower so far to this point has only had 2 completed passes. He's got to make something happen. Obviously, the running game isn't going to work against this defense. Mayflower's got some time. He's going to move to the right, and that's almost an interception. Kirsch, a near interception.
I don't know what Mayflower saw downfield. Just threw it into a group of Alabama defenders, and Kirsch was there to stop it. Almost picked it off.
Yeah, Mayflower going the halfback screen. They've got some blockers, but Eldridge only was able to pick up 1 yard before the defense put a stop to it.
Yeah, all these plays behind the line of scrimmage are slow developing, and they're showing. It's showing on this Pitt offense that they aren't as fast as this Crimson Tide defense.
Absolutely. And here's going to return. They're going to be right at the 50-yard line. Really good starting spot for Alabama on this drive. This is their 3rd drive of the game so far. And they've already got 12 plays. The first drive, they went down for a field goal. The second drive, they had a punt. Let's see what they can do on this drive. CC range, 2 receivers at top, to the bottom, fakes the handoff. He runs to the left. He's got some room to run and a great slide right there.
Yeah, that was a smart football play right there. Football players playing smart football is smart football players. John Madden moment for me. But that was a great play.
Here's range, 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. He's in the shotgun, very, very famous position for him. And there's a throw right across the middle. Nate Hayes, yet again, we've called his name a bunch tonight.
Yeah, that was a great throw underneath everyone there in the secondary. Great first down.
Here we go, range in the shotgun. Looks like we're going to see the halfback screen, and we are. This is Lionheart, and he's going to bulldoze over the first defender and picks up the first down. That's a successful halfback screen.
Definitely. Alabama showing Pitt how to run a screen correctly.
Here we go. Range is going to go under center this time. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. It's going to be a handoff to Lionheart to the left side. Picks up 1 yard on the play.
Update over on Twitch. Illinois finally gets on the board with a field goal. It is 14-3 with 1:40 left in the first quarter.
Range in the shotgun here. 2 up top, 2 on bottom. Lionheart staying back and blocking. And it's going to be a check down pass. This is going to be Nate Hayes again. A 4-yard reception.
Great play. Pick up a couple, make a easier 3rd down conversion here.
There we go. Range, 2 receivers at the bottom, 2 to the top. Very common formation for them. Lionheart moving out for the check down in the end zone. And that was almost picked off by Voorhees, his 2nd deflection of the game. And that is going to force another Alabama field goal.
Voorhees is over there teleporting like some horror movie villain over there trying to get that ball. Great defense there by Voorhees.
Absolutely. And here comes Pitt. Now they've had 3 drives, only 1 first down so far. They've had to punt on all 3 possessions. What can they do different here?
I think Shaker needs to settle down in the pocket and make his reads. I'm sure there's open guys down the field. He's not going through his progressions.
Mayflower in the shotgun, pressure coming. He's going to get the pass off in a hurry. Schultz I think he deflected the pass, it looked like.
Yep, see, like, that's happy feet right there. Not settling down. I mean, you can't settle down whenever the entire defense is crouching down on you, but.
Well, here comes the defense again. Mayflower hit. He finds his receiver. That's Darius Harris with a huge first down after his quarterback gets taken down.
Yeah, Shaker stood in that pocket and got nailed there, but delivered that throw and got the first down. Great play.
Only the 2nd first down of the game for Pittsburgh so far, but a much needed. Let's see if they can ride the momentum wave here. At their own 41-yard line, Mayflower in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Eldridge in the backfield. It's going to be a quick throw out to the left side, and this is going to be a first down. That's Jason Miller, a 14-yard reception, and back-to-back first downs for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that was a great bubble screen there. Those usually spell disaster for most teams, but they made it look effortless.
Mayflower in the shotgun again. The pressure still coming, middle of the field, and that is not a good throw. That should have been an interception in reality. CJ, he's going to have to clean his passing up a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to settle down in that pocket. It's apparent that he is uncomfortable right now, and that's what Alabama wants.
Well, this is going to be a handoff right up the middle. Eldridge, a 9-yard rush, and this is going to make it a very manageable 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that was a great play. It's almost like a shovel pass underneath. Great run by Eldridge.
It's 3rd and 1. Let's see what they dial up here. It's going to be handoff to Eldridge. Running to the left side. Eldridge has room. Eldridge has 2 to beat, and he gets pushed out of bounds after a 26-yard run.
It's like they almost lulled them to sleep with those little short underneath passes, and then, bam, sweep to the outside. Great gain, and a good chance to take the lead right here.
Well, Pittsburgh in the PX1 Sports red zone, currently at the 9-yard line. 3 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Empty backfield for Mayflower. He's got time. Defense came up at the last second. He finds Jason Miller to the left-hand side for a 4-yard reception.
It's almost like Miller had to kind of go back to get that, cause him to go off balance. If we would have let him a little bit, maybe been a touchdown.
Well, Mayflower, under pressure, going to the back of the end zone, throws that one away. Smart play. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal for Pittsburgh. They really need the touchdown here. What are they dialing up?
Probably maybe an option read handoff here. I'm thinking they got down here with the legs. Let's see if they finish it.
Well, they're going to hand it off to Eldridge right up the middle. He had the blockers, not able to get to the end zone. 4th and goal, and Pittsburgh going to take 3 points.
Hey, they've had a heck of a drive, and getting points here at the end makes this game a little bit closer.
And the kick is up. The kick is good. And that will end the first quarter. It is 6-3 with the Crimson Tide out front. Well, stay tuned. You are watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And welcome back to the second quarter. The first quarter ended with Pitt getting their first points of the game with the field goal. It's Alabama's turn, 6-3. Maybe not the score we expected after one quarter.
Definitely not. Update on Twitch. OK State scores again, 21-3. Little under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Well, here we go. Range, 3 receivers top, 1 to the bottom, throwing to the right-hand side. Somehow or another, that was Ryan Hall. I'm not for sure how he caught that, but what a catch, and turned upfield for 8 yards.
He just, that wasn't really a moss, but he mossed 2 guys there. That was a great catch.
Let's see what Range does here. 2 receivers at the top this time. It's going to be a handoff to Lionheart up the middle. And Lionheart, his name ain't Tank for nothing. He just run right up the middle, picked up the first down.
Yeah, Lionheart is showing, hey, Pitt, we know how to run the ball too. Let's see if you can stop us. And right now they didn't.
You go the Crimson Tide offense, 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Range in the shotgun again. Lionheart in the backfield. Lionheart block in the middle of the field, and this is going to be a pickup of 6 yards and a pass to Ryan Hall. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
Second pass caught by Hall of the game. Second of this drive is to see if he's going to be a main target this drive here.
Range 2 receivers at the bottom, on the top. Fakes the handoff, rolling to the left. Throwing deep down the left-hand side, and he has Nate Hayes, a 14-yard reception and a first down for the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, let's see if he gets Hayes in here a little bit more. He's called his name a lot in the first quarter. Let's see if it happens the same in the second.
3 receivers to the top, to the bottom for Range. He's in shotgun, knowing the backfield. He's going to do a check down to the right-hand side. He lobs that one up to Sailor Sage for a 3-yard reception.
Yeah, I mean, nothing was open downfield. Saw the open receiver, hit it, get the ball moving.
2 receivers to the top, to the bottom. Range in the shotgun, going to go to the right-hand side. That's Titus Price, and that's going to be enough for a Crimson Tide first down.
Yeah, one of the main targets of this offense, but only the second time we've called his name tonight. So maybe he needs to get more acquainted to this offense and his name called more, have this game turn the other way.
Lionheart in motion, moving out, and this is going to be a pass to the right-hand side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! That is Titus Price, just as you called it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I think I know what I'm talking about sometimes, but hey, that was a great play. We passed the secondary into the end zone, give him 6.
And the Crimson Tide getting the first touchdown of the game for either team. It's been all field goals so far. Let's see how Pittsburgh can respond on their last drive. They did get their first points of the game, CJ. Do you think they got the confidence to come back down and march downfield again?
I mean, they did have the momentum, but that was a huge play right there. Let's see if Alabama can build off of that momentum swing. But I would like to see Eldridge get the ball a little bit more here in this drive. It worked last drive. Let's see, try it again.
Well, let's see what Mayflower does. 1 receiver to the top, 1 to the bottom. He has 3 in the backfield with him. He hands it off right up the middle. That's Eldridge bulldozing over a few defenders. Still on his feet. Eldridge, 8 yards after half the Crimson Tide trying to take him down.
I mean, that was 3 grown man stiff arms there, trying to put this entire team on his back, and he's doing it really well.
Here we go. Mayflower going to hand it off again to Eldridge. Loses a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down. It's a manageable 3rd down, though, CJ.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He needs to, bribe his offensive line with, steaks or donuts or something to make them toughen up in the middle.
Let's see what Mayflower does. 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, and he's going to find a check down pass. That's going to be Eldridge. That's going to be a first down. Pittsburgh needed that conversion.
Definitely. That was, it's been all Eldridge right now. He's taking a break. Let's see what they do here.
2 receivers on top, to the bottom. And this is going to be a read option. Mayflower keeps it himself, picks up 8, CJ. Nice run by Shaker.
Yeah, good read option there. Expecting that constant run with the halfback, pull it out of the breadbasket and take it off. Great game there of 8.
This is going to be a running play to the left side. Cameron Cox loses 4 yards, and now 3rd and 6. A little bit longer than Pittsburgh would like for this 3rd down. Yeah,
definitely. I see them either doing a play action or just bringing in Eldridge and running it up the middle.
Well, 2 receivers at the top, to the bottom. Mayflower in the shotgun does have Eldridge in the backfield. He's going to go to Eldridge on a quick dump pass, but only picks up 2 yards, and it's going to be 4th down and 5.
It looked like that linemen were set up downfield, but they just decided to shoulder block them. They didn't even use their hands. Terrible blocking by that front 5.
Well, Alabama Crimson Tide going to get the ball, and a nice hit right there. Ryan Hall took a heck of a hit.
Hung on to the ball, though. Wow, my voice changed for a second. Hung on to the ball, though. It was great. Great to do that.
Here we go, the Crimson Tide. CC Range going to throw the left-hand side. That's Titus Price, who had the huge touchdown on the last possession and his 4th catch of the game already.
Yeah, I mean, he's the man. He is him right now. Let's see if we can get the ball in his hands.
3 receivers at top, 1 to the bottom for Range. Lionheart in the backfield blocking. This is across the middle of the field. Nate Hayes, another reception. This is for 5 yards and 3rd and inches, CJ.
I see either a screen pass or a run up the middle.
Here we go. 3 receivers in the bottom, 1 at the top. Of course, Range in the shotgun. Lionheart blocking. A pass on the left-hand side, and this is a huge one. Ryan Hall, a 15-yard reception and a 1st down.
Yeah, that was a great play as well, other than, I was wrong on predicting. I'm usually good at that, but that was a great play, great 1st down, and Alabama is driving.
Ryan Hall run the out route to perfection, helped his team get the 1st down. Look at that graphic, 11-5 on 1st downs.
Yeah, I mean, and the game is still so close. I mean, it's a 2-score game, but still, it's a lot closer than it has been. The score portrays.
A handoff right up the middle of the Lionheart. Tank loses 1 yard on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 right at midfield for the Crimson Tide. Excuse me, right across midfield.
Yeah, it's interesting here if they're going to pass it or if they're going to continue to try to run it.
Range in the shotgun, thrown to the right-hand side, and that is none other than Nate Hayes again with a great route. Another pickup, his 8th catch of the day, and that is another Crimson Tide 1st down.
I mean, he's getting every catch, he's getting above 10 yards, 10 yards or more or less, but you got to hit him some more, get him the 1st down.
Range 3 receivers in the bottom. He's going to throw the middle of the field. Defense jarred that one loose with the hit. That was a big-time hit right there and an incomplete pass.
Definitely not letting anything over the middle at that time. Good stand by Pitt there.
Here we go, Range scrambling right. He's got time. He could take off and run. He's going to go cross-body to the left-hand side, and that's going to be an interception. That's going to be a house call. That is number 22 all the way to the house, and that's a touchdown for Pittsburgh.
That was a crazy play. What was that? Lyle?
Absolutely a heck of a play for Lyle, forcing the interception and a house call.
Oh, I don't understand why CC just didn't. He had until the end zone, and he just didn't take off and forced a bad pass there. And, I mean, Pitt capitalized. This could be a huge momentum swing here.
I mean, an absolute crazy play for sure. Let's see what Bama does on this drive now. The first turnover of the game for either team. CC Range starting at his own 25 again. In the shotgun, 2 receivers top, 2 to the bottom. Hands it off, and that's John Turner, a 5-yard carry.
I mean, I always say any gain of yards on a 1st down is a great play. So get half of the yardage there for a 1st down. Great play.
Range in the shotgun, 2 receivers bottom, 1 to the top. Has some blockers, middle of the field. That's going to be a 1st down. Sailor Sage, good pickup. Real quick, CJ, that was the 2nd interception of the season for Lyle at Pittsburgh so far.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
There we go. CC Range fakes the handoff. Scooting left, throws to his receiver. That's Nate Hayes. It looked like he caught it, but he was out of bounds. So now it is 2nd down and 10.
That was an incredible catch, regardless if it was in or out.
See what Range does here. 2 receivers top, 2 to the bottom. Fakes the handoff to Lionheart. And this is going to be a pass to the left-hand side. That's McGee, a 7-yard reception. 3rd down and 3 here, CJ. A critical play for Alabama.
Yeah, that was a great gain to make it 3rd and manageable. And that was, I believe, McGee's first touch of the game. Great. Hey, that was a great play.
Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 3. Crimson Tide, 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. He's got time, middle of the field, and that's going to be none other than Lincoln Martin, a 14-yard reception. That's the second big reception for Martin today, and another Crimson Tide first down.
Yep, the Tide are driving. Let's see if they can keep this momentum up. Shake that pick 6 last drive.
3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, fakes the handoff, and there's Range, throws to the left-hand side. That's Nate Hayes, another reception. 9 receptions already, CJ, 97 yards. We're still in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, he is 11 more receptions away from tying the game record for receptions.
Range has got some time, throws to the middle of the field. That's Tank Leinhart with another grown man stiff arm. Gets 11, and that's the 3rd straight play that produces a first down for the Crimson Tide.
They are playing angry right now, and it shows. Their body language is just get off me.
There we go. Range in the shotgun, fakes the handoff again. Gonna throw the left-hand side, and wide open Nate Hayes, 16 yards, and another first down. Alabama taking a timeout. 1:58 left in the first half.
This has been a great drive here.
Range in the shotgun, thrown to the back of the end zone. That's Lincoln Martin and Crimson Tide with another touchdown. That is a huge one. Puts them up currently 19-10.
That was an incredible play call. CC Range stayed calm in the pocket and found his man in the end zone. Touchdown. Great play.
Absolutely. Lincoln Martin, I mean, all kinds of traffic all over him, still able to hold on to the ball and pick up the huge touchdown.
I got an update over on Twitch. Illinois just scored, and pending the extra point, the score would be 21-13. So they're making a comeback. Have both games open up. I'm watching them both. Let's go, guys.
Absolutely. So here's Pittsburgh starting at their own 20. Shaker Mayflower throws this one away.
Didn't see what he liked. Didn't want to force anything. Great play.
Well, 1:48 left. Pittsburgh wants to be careful here. Alabama gets the ball to start the second half. They want to use as much time as possible. Mayflower throws left, finds Jason Miller. That'll be a 5-yard pickup. And 3rd down and 5, CJ.
Yeah, didn't go out of bounds. So I don't know if they're trying to kind of milk the clock or what's going on, like what their plan is. But I want to see them move fast here if they want to make it downfield.
Well, let's see what Mayflower has in store here. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Eldridge in the backfield with him. Making an adjustment. Definitely using some clock here. Interesting strategy. Maybe trying to get a hard count. Defense looks like they're coming. They got their ears pinned back. Mayflower tried the hard count. Gonna snap. And we're gonna see the halfback screen. Eldridge loses 6 yards and goes out of bounds, stops the clock, and forces a 4th and 11.
That was a confusing series of events there. I would have just let the clock run out or called a timeout myself rather than run a play and lose 6 yards.
That drive only took 53 seconds. They're going to have to do a better job in possession. Pittsburgh defense is going to be tired the way this game is going so far. Time of possession definitely in favor of Alabama. 9 minutes and 41 seconds to 7 minutes and 17 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's whoever controls time of possession controls the game, obviously. But, things could change in the second half.
Well, Range in the shotgun. He has Nate Hayes. That's going to be a huge pickup, 25 yards and a first down. The Crimson Tide taking a timeout.
Yeah, they're moving them quickly. This is what I wanted to see Pitt do.
Here we go. Range in the shotgun. 2 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. Lionheart going out, going to the end zone. It's an interception. That is bad news. The Crimson Tide, they tried to get a quick point, but Kenneth Narwick, that is his first interception of the day, second of the season.
Yeah, I mean, and that's exactly what Pitt needed. Didn't let Bama score, get the ball at half, but I would see what they were going to do now. Oh, no.
This is a fumble. The ball's on the ground. Alabama gets the ball right back. So here we go. Both these defenses forcing a turnover.
Yeah, Britt with the strip. I believe that was Nakajima with the scoop up. So let's see what they could do 10 yards out.
Well, here we go. So no harm, no foul on that interception, obviously. Alabama, 41 seconds left on the clock. They've got one timeout left, right outside the 10-yard line. Range under pressure. He got rid of the ball right before he was hit, so it counts as an incomplete pass. But, man, that could have been dangerous.
Yeah, Mike Dolan there was almost there with the interception. I think it touched his shoulder pad, but falls harmlessly to the ground.
Range in the shotgun again, going to the right-hand side. A near dangerous throw. Nate Hayes, a 9-yard reception, 3rd and 1 here. They can get a first down without scoring. They're hurrying up, 24 seconds. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Range in the shotgun. Range going to the right corner of the end zone. And it is incomplete, could not stay in bounds. It stops the clock, and they're going to go for the field goal.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I would have at least called a timeout, get your team together. I know they're probably trying to get Pitt off balance, but they ran the same play back-to-back, so I think Pitt was ready for it at that time.
So here we go. Pitt's going to have 16 seconds to try to march downfield, all 3 timeouts. They're down big, though, CJ. They're down 13. Do they try to make something happen, or do they just one play and be done?
One play and be done.
And it's a running play as we see Eldridge to the left-hand side. That should take us to halftime, and it does. Well, what a first half, CFSL. I hope you are enjoying it so far. The Crimson Tide 23, Pittsburgh 10. CJ, tell us what you've seen so far.
Well, I mean, at the top of the game, I said that for Alabama to be successful and get the win, CC needs to calm down in the pocket and not throw as many, or not give the ball back to the defense. And he's been very productive, but he's still giving the ball away too much. He needs to clean it up. Pitt, I mean, they have the momentum coming into halftime. Let's see if they can get the stops that they need and get back on track. They've been running the ball pretty well. I'd like to see Eldridge get back in the game a little bit more. But yeah, it's just been a series of events that was a crazy last 30 seconds there.
Well, absolutely. Look at some of the stats: 318 passing yards, only 67. The time of possession, 10:23 to 7:37. How about this? Alabama has scored on 62% of their drives so far. That is pretty doggone efficient, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alabama, at times they're a machine, and Pitt has found a way to jam up the works there. Let's see if they can hold on and put some points on the board the second half.
Well, let's see what they can do the second half in store. Again, the Crimson Tide do get the ball to start the second half. Let's see if they come out aggressive. They've got the field goal right before the halftime. Going to be pretty exciting to see what they can do here. Maybe Pitt makes some adjustment. And it's a good kick. Alabama's going to be able to return it. And nice starting position, their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, Martin was like a pinball out there, bouncing off defenders until he got taken down finally.
Well, here comes CC Range in the Crimson Tide offense. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Range is in the shotgun. Lionheart coming out of the backfield. Range throwing down deep to the left-hand side. It is an incomplete pass, though. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, didn't see anything down there. Threw the ball out of bounds. No harm, no foul.
Here we go. One receiver to the top, two to the bottom for Range in the shotgun again. Lionheart staying back blocking. Range going to keep it himself. Range has got the first down and more. He said, I'm not going to slide. I'm going to just take my first down.
Yeah, that was a great block down there by Lincoln Martin in the secondary right there, picking up that block, allowing his quarterback to get a couple more yards there.
Yeah, second-level blocking is imperative if you want a good running game, and that's exactly what Lincoln Martin did, as you mentioned. Here we go, Range now, three receivers to the bottom, one to the top. He's in the shotgun. Lionheart, he's going to stay in and block, and that's Range to the left-hand side. Another first down. That's Titus Price. He has been huge tonight for this offense.
Actually, Lincoln Martin that got that grab. It looked like Price's number, but it was definitely Martin. Great
You
grab.
are right. I'm sorry. I thought I saw the 11 on there. So here we go. Lincoln Martin, my correction, a great pickup. Alabama across midfield. CC Range has three receivers at the bottom, one to the top. Lionheart in the backfield, coming out of the backfield for a pass. Range under pressure. Range throwing right, and that one is thrown away.
Great. Better than it in the hands of the Pitt defense. Almost got sacked. Great job getting that ball out of there.
Here we go. Range is in the shotgun again. Two receivers top, two to the bottom. Lionheart coming out. It's going to be a quick pass to the left-hand side. That's going to be Nate Hayes. 11-yard pickup and another first down. The third first down of this drive already in the second half.
Hayes gets 7 more catches. He'll be tied with the record for most receptions in the game for Alabama.
That's a lot of great receivers that had that opportunity. 4 receivers for Range, and this one's trouble. This is an interception. That is number 23. I thought it was Lyles again there for a minute, but it's not. It's Vasquez, and that is his 3rd interception of the season.
Yeah, trying to force the ball in there to Price, their playmaker, but it did not work out for him.
So here we go. Pitt has an opportunity to try to make a play here, and that one loses yards in a hurry. Eldridge going backwards.
Yeah, Schultz sniffed that out pretty quick, lowering the boom. Great job to hold on to that ball. I thought that was going to be a fumble for sure.
Here we go. Pittsburgh right at their own 20 right now, 2nd and 14. And Mayflower going to keep it himself. It looked like he had some room, and he still loses a yard. I really thought he had some room there, CJ.
Yeah, definitely not. That closing speed that Quirk has is just unbelievable. Not able to get anywhere that play.
Here we go. 3rd and 15 for Pittsburgh from their own 20. Mayflower in the shotgun, 2 receivers top to the bottom. Eldridge in the backfield. He's going to stay in and block. Mayflower going in the middle of the field, and that's a huge reception over multiple defenders. Jason Miller, a 35-yard reception and a first down for the Panthers.
I mean, I think for this game, Miller's nickname could be Jason Moss Miller. I mean, that was a great, and to stay on his feet and just run over people was just a great play there.
Jason Miller, a fantastic catch. So Pittsburgh across the 50-yard line now at Alabama's 45. 2 receivers top, 2 to the bottom. Mayflower in the shotgun, fakes the handoff to Eldridge. Mayflower keeps himself, runs up the middle, nowhere to go, gets to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, Sammy Smith there with the stop. There was a hole there for a split second, and then it was completely filled with the Crimson Tide.
Mayflower, 2 receivers top, 2 to the bottom. Fakes the handoff to Eldridge again, keeps it himself, but he fumbles. We have a fumble, possible scoop 6, but no. The offensive lineman, a great job stopping that one. Wow, what a play.
Yeah, and who else? Schultz. He heard me say he thought that last one was going to be a fumble, and he was like, oh, I got you, and made it happen again. Unbelievable play there.
Well, absolutely. Schultz with a huge play there, giving his offense the ball back, and they really needed that after that last turnover. And CC Range thrown to the right-hand side, has his receiver, and that's going to be a first down for, again, who else than Nate Hayes?
Yeah, I mean, he is having a breakout game right now. unbelievable game.
Yes, he is. CC Range fakes the handoff to Lionheart, throws left side to the end zone, and that's a huge deflection. That saved a touchdown. That was Lyle, who's already had one interception tonight, almost had a second.
Yeah, it looks like they're targeting Hayes again. Maybe the Pitts finally realized, like, hey, maybe this guy with 14 receptions is getting the ball.
Range scrambling under pressure, and Range took a nasty hit. I tell you what, I think his knees may be hurting after that one.
Oh, yeah, he definitely got smacked around by Allen there. Glad to see him up and around.
So 3rd and 8 for the Crimson Tide. They're at Pittsburgh 32-yard line. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. It's 3rd and 8. Range in the shotgun, Lionheart blocking. Range throwing to the right-hand side, and that's going to be Martin, and that's a first down after 11-yard reception.
Martin's coming clutch in some of these plays, and that little comeback route and able to get his momentum back over the first down marker. Great play.
Here we go. Range 3 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. If they're at the Pittsburgh 20, here's a pass in the middle of the field. That's Ryan Hall. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4, and they are approaching the end zone here.
I mean, I would say these little chip shots are getting at him, and they're going to go deep, but there's not a lot of room left at the 13.
Here we go. Range in the shotgun. Under pressure, it's on the right-hand side. He throws this one away. Incomplete pass, but luckily it wasn't anything else.
Yeah, didn't see anything. I mean, you gotta like that wherewithal to throw the ball out of bounds where no one else can get it.
3 receivers to the bottom for Range. He's throwing to the bottom of the screen. Found Ryan Hall, but it's going to be just short. 4th and 1. Are they going to go for the field goal? Are they going to go for the points? And we see a field goal team on the field.
Yeah, I would have try to go for the first down. You already know that you could stop this Pitt offense, and I mean points are points, yeah, but I think you could have gone 6 there.
Well, that drive lasted 1 minute and 36 seconds. They go downfield, they get another field goal, they extend their lead. But now it's Pittsburgh time. They've had 2 fumbles where they've lost the ball now, and they're going to have to take better care of the ball. There's no questions asked. Definitely.
Update over on Twitch. Oklahoma State gets on the board for the first time in the second half. It is 28-13. 4 minutes left in the third.
Here we go. Mayflower fakes the handoff again. He's running left. He has some room. And Mayflower with a 20-yard rush. We saw this in the last possession, but he fumbled it. I love his guts come out and do it again.
Definitely. Can't let one play make your whole entire game, but I'm glad he hung on to that ball. Great run. I want to see more of that.
Here we go. Mayflower, 2 receivers top, 2 to the bottom. Eldridge in the backfield with him. It's going to be a quick screen pass, wide receiver screen pass to the outside, but it is deflected. 2nd down and 10.
Charles almost had that intercepted twice. It bounced off his hands twice. If it hits your hands once, you got to get it.
Here we go. Mayflower's got 5 wide receivers out there. Fakes the handoff. He's keeping himself. The defense was ready for that. That was Schultz. No, that wasn't Schultz. Excuse me, I thought that was Schultz on the tackle. But nonetheless, a 5-yard pickup, 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, Williams there able to come over from his linebacker position and stop that run.
Here we go. Mayflower in the shotgun again, throwing to the right-hand side. And that's Bradley Charles. Had the interception, but he fell out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, touched his hands, should have caught it, but his feet were too far out.
So the Crimson Tide defense holds strong, forces a punt. For those who may be listening only, it's right now 26-10 Alabama with 4:24 left in the 3rd quarter. So far, mostly Alabama tonight, just being honest.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Pitt's put up a good couple stops, but they have gotten nothing done on offense. Alabama has picked up steam in the second half and is rolling.
Well, let's see what this offense can do so far. 61 plays of offense already for Alabama before this drive even starts. And they're starting at their own 24-yard line. Range in the shotgun, 1 receiver top, 2 the bottom. Rolls out to the right. He's got some room. Throws right. And that was a nice throw and catch, but it was out of bounds, so nothing for it.
Yeah, forced it a little bit too far out where Hayes could not catch it. I mean, he caught it, but he couldn't come down with it.
Range in the shotgun. He's going to throw to the left-hand side this time. And this is going to be close. That's Sailor Sage, a 9-yard reception. And it's going to be 3rd and 1, CJ, a very manageable 3rd and 1.
Yeah, a good run. I think this Pitt defense is getting really tired. They're on the field all the time. Look at the time of possession. They're just getting drained, and I think they're a little bit soft in the middle. Let's see what they do here.
The range going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers top, 2 the bottom. Lionheart in the backfield with them. And Lionheart's blocking. And CC Range throws to the left-hand side. And 2 defenders had an opportunity. Lyle was one of them, and he dropped it, the interception. And Voorhees was the second one and dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're catching on that Hayes is getting the ball because that ball was targeted to Hayes. So, great stop there by Pitt.
Absolutely. The Crimson Tide, Pittsburgh, great starting position as they're going to be close to midfield here. 3:37 left in the third. That's their own 42-yard line. Mayflower in the shotgun, going to throw left, gets a receiver. That's Tolbert, a 1-yard reception. 2nd down and 9.
And I thought that pass went for a loss. It was just so far away from our vantage point, and glad it was for at least a yard. Good play.
Pittsburgh, 4 receivers to the top for Mayflower. Under pressure, he's throwing to the right-hand side. He has Keene with a 24-yard reception and a Panther first down.
Yeah, they're on a roll. They're driving right now. Keene's first touch of the day. See if he can get in this offense a little bit more.
A great job by Keene off the bump and run there. Created a little bit of separation. Mayflower, a good job leading his receiver perfectly. That was a huge first down. Pittsburgh now in Alabama territory. Their 32-yard line. Mayflower in the shotgun. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. And a quick bubble pass to Miller, who loses 1 yard.
Yeah, dangerous throw there. That is a pick-6 territory throw. Luckily, he caught it, but was brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
That was 2nd down and 11. Pittsburgh is at the Alabama 33-yard line. 2:51 left in the third. 4 receivers to the top. We saw this formation a second ago. Mayflower going to keep it himself. Run up the middle. A huge run on 2nd down. And it's going to make a 3rd down much more manageable at 3rd and 4.
Update over on Twitch real quick. Illinois scored 28-20. A little over a minute left in the third.
Here we go with Mayflower in the shotgun. He's got pressure all over him. He throws the left-hand side. He gets his receiver. That's Tolbert, a 7-yard reception and a first down. Hey, this is the first possession in a long time, and actually only the second one in the whole game for Pittsburgh where they've had multiple first downs.
Yeah, that was a great – I mean, that takes a tremendous amount of effort to stand in that pocket and get hit the way he did and make that throw.
Well, Mayflower under pressure fakes a handoff. He's got time. Throws to the end zone and an interception by the Crimson Tide. That is not what they wanted. He had his receiver, and there we go. A defensive interception. That was number 17. I believe that was Britt with the interception.
Yeah, Rocco Britt with that interception. That's a momentum killer right there.
So here we go at Crimson Tide. Early first down with a quick pass. Nice play right there. Moving fast.
Yeah, I mean, you got to catch these Pitt Panthers off guard. They're huffing air right now.
Here we go. Range throwing to the left. Has another receiver. That's going to be another first down. That's Lincoln Martin. We've called his name a bunch tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we want to bring up Hayes with the 14 receptions, but Martin has a sneaky little 7 right there.
Absolutely. 1:50 left in the third. I hope you guys are enjoying tonight's game. The Crimson Tide 26-10 over Pittsburgh right now. They're at their own 49-yard line. 2 receivers at top, 2 to the bottom for CC Range in the shotgun. He's got time throwing right, and that's going to be an easy throw and catch to Ryan Hall, but it's only good for 2 yards.
Yeah, update on Twitch. OK State only took 40 seconds to go downfield and answer. It is 35-20 with 40 seconds left in the third.
Good game over there. Here we got another good one. CC Range under pressure. CC Range is sacked. Pittsburgh has not been able to create much pressure tonight. That's only their second sack of the game.
And I believe Smith is the one with both sacks. Great way to get around that offensive lineman, that tackle. Just a lookout block right there.
Well, here we go. 3rd and 12. Alabama at their own 47-yard line. 2 receivers from top to the bottom. Lionheart in the backfield blocking. This is going to be a nice pass across the middle of the field. Titus Price, a 9-yard pickup, but it is not enough for the first down. And it's going to be 4th down and 3.
In all honesty, this is go for it range for me. Probably going to punt it just to be safe.
Let's see what Alabama dials up, and they are going to punt it, just like you said. I think that's probably a smart play right now.
Oh, yeah. They have the momentum. Don't want to give Pitt good field position. I understand it.
And no for the brand moment, but that does go out the end zone. Pitt will start at their own 25 on this next drive. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Mayflower fakes the handoff right, runs left, gets 2 yards on the carry.
Yeah, I mean, Shaker, he's got some guts there running this ball with what's happened this game. I mean, he's fumbled multiple times.
Well, here goes Mayflower throwing to the right-hand side. Has Tolbert. That's a 9-yard reception. Another first down. We saw Tolbert get a first down on the last possession as well.
Yeah, 3 catches this game. Kind of silent night, but, I mean, it's been a silent night for most of the Pitt receivers.
Mayflower fakes the handoff, throws to the right away. Nowhere to go. Eldridge, only a 2-yard reception. At some point, Pittsburgh is going to have to take a shot downfield, CJ.
You would think so. I mean, Alabama's secondary is scary. I'll let you go.
Well, here we go. It is the end of the third quarter. We're now headed to the fourth. Alabama Crimson Tide up 26-10. You don't want to miss this exciting conclusion. So you're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Enjoy. And we are back for the fourth quarter. Make sure you do get those 4s up. We appreciate all those 4s. Mayflower fakes the handoff, throws in the middle of the field, and gets another first down. That's some progress. 2 straight drives now where they've got 2 first downs at least.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think they have a pass over 10 yards lately, if they've had any.
This is going to be a handoff up the middle to Eldridge. That's Eldridge's best run in a while. We've seen a bunch of negative plays from him, but that's a 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4. Pittsburgh now at Alabama's 47. 2 receivers at top, 1 to the bottom. Mayflower in the shotgun. Tight end moving from top to the bottom. Got blockers. Mayflower in the middle of the field, and Sammy Smith with the deflection.
Yeah, that was a great head on the swivel there to see where that ball was to get swatted out of the air by Sammy there.
So Mayflower, 2 receivers at top, to the bottom, hands it off up the middle. This is Cameron Cox, loses 1 yard.
Yeah, I mean, this Alabama defense is on a roll.
And they are 4th and 5. Does Pitt go for it? That's the question, and they are.
I think they have to. I know there's 8 minutes left, and 8 minutes is a long time in this game, but I think they have to go for it to get momentum back.
Here we go. We'll see what Mayflower does under pressure. Middle of the field. He gets his receiver, Eldridge, but it is not enough for the first down, and it will be a turnover on downs for the Crimson Tide.
And who else but with that stop but Schultz? He's been everywhere today. It's an unbelievable game by him.
Absolutely. Range rolling to the left, throws to the left. Nice play right there from Range, picking up an early first down, and that is Titus Price.
Yeah, getting Price in there. It's going to be gold right now.
Here we go, Range in the shotgun. He's got a little time, throws right, and that's going to be a Nate Hayes, as if we haven't called his name a bunch today, and another first down. That's 15 catches.
An unbelievable game by him. I know I say it every game I'm part of the broadcast crew, but this is Offensive Player of the Week material right now.
Here we go, range in the shotgun, throwing left-hand side. He has his receiver, and that is a huge first down. Again, Nate Hayes. CJ, I can guarantee you when Pittsburgh was game planning for Alabama, they did not focus on Nate Hayes.
Yeah,
and it is showing.
It is showing for sure. They're definitely focusing on a number 11, I see. I mean, for the most part, he's been quiet. Preston's been quiet for most of the game, but whenever the big plays come up, he's there.
A range to the middle of the end zone, and it's an interception. And this one is the linebacker. That is not what Alabama wanted. Throwing the interception, and that's Jason Porter.
Yeah, that pass was for Ryan Hall, just trying to force it in there, not seeing Porter at all.
You go Mayflower, going to throw left, has his receiver, picks up 4 yards, second down and 6. Mayflower in the shotgun again. And that is an Eldridge run that goes nowhere.
Yeah, just swallowed up in the backfield by Jones. The hole that was there, that it wasn't even there. The hole closed immediately. This Alabama defense is so fast.
Yes, they are. So third down and 10, Pittsburgh at their own 20-yard line. 6:48 left in the fourth, down by 16. Mayflower under pressure. Mayflower sacked. That's going to be a loss of 8 yards. And 4th and 18, they're going to have no choice but to punt.
William came out of a shot out of a cannon, just unblocked. Had no time. Shaker had no time to react to that. Oh my gosh, that was a great defensive play there.
A very quick possession for the Crimson Tide defense. A 3 and out. And Alabama going to start on the 50 on the plus side of the field. We have ourselves an opportunity for return. Ryan Hall, 31 yards. Wow, I thought we had some magics in the works.
Oh my gosh, Hall there, maybe thinking that last turnover was his fault, making it up for it in a big way.
Here we go, CC Range under pressure, throwing to the left-hand side of the field. He throws it away. Hey, that's where we saw him throw an interception in the first quarter.
Yeah, definitely. I was like, why throw it to the far side of the field when you're right next to the sideline? Just throw it that way. You had a receiver over there. Just throw it over his head.
Range, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the top. He's in the shotgun. Lineheart on the right-hand side. CC Range can run himself, bulldoze the first defender, and goes down. And this is going to be 3rd and 8 now.
Yeah, CC Range bulldozing over that poor linebacker.
Range has got time. He's dancing around, has his receiver. No, they drop it. Oh, goodness, that would have been close to the first down, too.
Yeah, take the points here. You're up. You're controlling the defense, or their offense, so good call.
The kick is up. The kick is good. And the Crimson Tide add to their lead. It is now 10-29. We got 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game. CJ, what can Pittsburgh do to try to close this gap?
I mean, whatever's a positive gain, whether it be runs or, they finally take a bomb downfield. They just need to find some magic here.
Well, good starting position. Pittsburgh at their 32-yard line. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 into the top. Mayflower has 2 in the backfield with them both come out for a pass. Mayflower under pressure, throws right, and throws it away.
Yeah, I mean, probably didn't see anything downfield. Hopefully he's checking his progressions.
There we go. Looks like 4 wide receivers to the bottom again for Pittsburgh. We've seen this formation. He's throwing to the right, and that's going to be a big pickup for Keene, who had the huge reception on the couple drives ago on the same formation.
Yeah, they need to get him more in this offense, involved in this offense.
Here we go. Mayflower, 4 receivers at the top of the screen. Under pressure, throws to the left-hand side, and that is a drop pass. Eldridge not able to hold on to it, and he's a guy that you really expect to hold on to it.
Definitely. It's just they need to find something and find something quick.
Here we go. Mayflower's going to do a halfback screen and not able to go anywhere. It's only a 3-yard reception. Hey, so we had a question in chat. What's the record for most field goals in a game? 7 is the record, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, probably someone.
So here we go. Mayflower throwing to the left-hand side. That's Tolbert, a 3-yard reception. It's 4th and 4. Mayflower in the shotgun, 1 receiver top to the bottom. Eldridge in the backfield. Eldridge blocking. Mayflower taking that shot down the right side. He's got his receiver. Tolbert with a 33-yard reception and a first down.
I'm going to be honest. I think that was Shaker's first pass over 20 yards, and it was a huge play. And I will say, he got lit up there at the end. I'm glad that he hung on to that ball.
Well, Tolbert has a little opportunity to go with Dancing with the Stars after that hit. 2 receivers at the top, to the bottom for Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself. He's running up the middle. Nowhere to go. Only picks up 2 yards.
Yeah, it was a great stop there by Sammy Smith. I would say that Tolbert has a good chance of being a Booker T Spinneroonie reenactment.
Mayflower, another first down. This is Tyson, a 12-yard reception. Don't look now. The Pittsburgh Panthers closing in on what could be a touchdown and really close this gap here.
I mean, it's going to be interesting. Not a lot of runs come out of this formation. Never mind.
Well, Mayflower kept it himself. Nowhere to go. I don't like that because it uses too much time off the clock. 3:54 left in the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Alabama up 29-10. The Pittsburgh Panthers currently at Bama's 3.5. Looking to score here. 2 receivers at the top, to the bottom. Eldridge in the backfield. Mayflower keeps it himself and gets to the goal line and pushed back. 3rd and goal.
If he would have cut upfield right off his tackle's hind end, that would have been a touchdown. With running, you have to follow the backside of your blockers. They are the arrows, and that should have been a touchdown. He went too east-west, not enough north-south.
Well, here we go. Mayflower, 4 receivers up the middle. He's going to take it himself on 3rd and goal. He goes backward. The Crimson Tide defense holding strong. We have to expect Pittsburgh to come out here for the opportunity on 4th down.
See, again, same thing. He went too much east-west, not enough north-south. If he would have went off of his tackle's hind end, that would have been another touchdown.
Well, this one's going to be hand off to Eldridge on 4th down, and it is another turnover on down. The Pittsburgh Panthers got all the way to the 3.5-yard line, and they were not able to convert on any points. What a frustrating series, and really kind of just explains how the whole game has gone tonight, quite honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I foresee Alabama running this clock out.
Well, absolutely they're going to run this clock out, and that's the first one. Blackburn with a 1-yard carry.
Update over on Twitch. Illinois held OK State to a field goal. It is 38-20 with a little under 2 minutes left in the game.
Range under center here. We see they're going to go heavy on the run. Alabama trying to eat the clock, up by 19. 2:27 left in the game. Currently at their own 4-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock. Range hands it off to Tank Lionheart, runs left, picks up 2, and it will be 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, it looks like I was about to say, they like that stacked eye formation. Let's see if they pass it here, just hand it off.
Well, 3 receivers to the top for CC Range. He's standing at the goal line. 3rd and 7, 1:54 left in the game. course, the play clock now at 16 seconds. I expect it to go down to 2 before they snap it. One receiver to the bottom. Defense moving all over. Lionheart in the backfield with range, and here's a snap. He's throwing on the right-hand side, and almost an interception. Pittsburgh had their opportunity. They could have had an interception. That probably would have been a touchdown, but Javonte Hall could not bring it in.
Yeah, that was a big play for Pitt to stop, but it was also a big play that Pitt didn't, return that sucker for a touchdown.
But what a nice return there. A 15-yard return. But that's only the third punt of the game for the Crimson Tide. 1:23 left in the game. And here comes Pittsburgh. They're at Alabama's 25-yard line. And going to the end zone, and an interception. One play and an interception for the Pittsburgh Panthers.
I mean, that's how this game's been going for them. I mean, they try to, I wouldn't say force the ball downfield, but they tried to go long, and it didn't work out for them, and it looks like Bama could just ice this clock.
Well, here we go. The Alabama Crimson Tide currently up 29-10, and we do see the clock killer mode going on right now. 3 receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. Going to be a handoff up the middle, to the right for Lionheart. 31 seconds left in the game.
Started in the middle, but he bounced it out to the right side. This game is over.
What a fantastic game. Pittsburgh turned it on late in the fourth, but could not convert. CJ, what are your final thoughts on this game?
I mean, it's how I said it would go. CC Range just needed to play his style of game, and he did. But turnovers, they got to control the turnovers. If they control the turnovers, they are a scary team in this league. But Pitt, I mean, they got to keep their heads up and move on to the next week and try to salvage, not salvage, that's a bad word, but they try to regain their momentum that they started the season off with. But yeah, that's how that game went.
Well, thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, our associate producer, Austin Crow, our broadcast partner, CJ Furman, for tonight's action. On behalf of our broadcast crew, I am David Ware. You've been watching the CFSL PX1 Sports on YouTube. We're going to see at 8:30 tonight as the Oklahoma Sooners travel to Notre Dame on Twitch, and the Huskies of NIU takes on Ohio Bobcats right here on YouTube. Grab a drink and a snack. We'll see you shortly.